now watching Best for View TV.
What's good, what's good? Who got on Best Point TV today?
It's your boy 2FlameBlaze, you heard?
What's good? So where that 2FlameBlaze come from?
You know, just chilling, you know what I mean? My boy gave me the name and all that.
So they don't got really no meaning, like what's 2Flame mean, like?
It's a rap name. It's a rap name. It's a rap name.
Nah, what's up? So originally, where you from, bro?
What'd you say?
Where you originally from?
I was born in Queens, Southside. I was raised in upstate New York, Hudson, New York. And then I moved to Albany. I've been in Albany, New York for like the last 5 years.
So where do you claim you're from? Like, are you from Hudson? Are you from Queens? Or are you from Albany?
Big Fish Street. Y'all niggas know how I'm stepping.
So talk about Hudson, because a lot of people don't really hear about Hudson, New York. What is Hudson, New York? How's it like? Talk about life growing up over there.
Hudson like a get buddy town. Like, feel what I'm saying? Growing up is nigga, you either hustling, working, or you going to school.
Word.
Feel what I'm saying? That's it. Ain't nothing else to do out there.
What was the population like over there? Like, is it mad people?
It's a small city.
Word.
It's a small city.
What about as far as like Black African Americans or Ricans, like, or other races and stuff like that?
It's a big mixture out there, but there's a lot of Caucasian people.
So did you ever feel targeted out there type shit, or is like?
Yeah, going to school and shit, but not out on the streets though, because we don't really be where they be at.
So how'd you So let's talk about how you got into music. How did you first start making music?
I started listening to DMX or like crazy, like he just like took a hold of me when I was younger, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this rap shit, and then just started writing, getting better. Feel what I'm saying? I always was rapping though.
So was there an easy process for you though? Would you say, or like did everybody grab to you when you first started rapping? Or you had to prove a point.
Nah, everybody like adapted to me.
So it was easy.
Cause it wasn't really like rapping and shit like that wasn't like big out there. Like it wasn't. You had a few older niggas doing what they was doing, but them niggas was dirt. You know what I'm saying?
So would you say like the main nigga?
I'm the main nigga and I'm the best nigga from Hudson, New York. Period. Like we could put a bag on it. You can get your best artist out of Hudson. That's just what it is. Like,
wait, so now that you're a little bit older and stuff, how do you feel about the Hudson music scene? Like
the Hudson music scene,
yeah,
ain't no
really
music scene out there. It ain't no music scene, you just got me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. On a gang, nigga.
So then you made the transition over Albany, right?
What you say?
You said you made a transition over to Albany, New York, right?
Yeah.
So talk about like how it felt going from Hudson, which is a little bit small town, to Albany, which is like the capital of New York.
It was big, it was lit, cause like in my town, everything closed at like 9 o'clock, bro. Besides the gas station and Dunkin' Donuts, you feel what I'm saying? So like, moving to Albany, like I could fall asleep at 9 o'clock, wake up at 1 a.m., order food, like nothing ever happened, you feel what I'm saying? And they got the nightlife is crazy out there, you feel what I'm saying? I play in the nightlife, so.
But I say Albany was like the move for you type shit?
Yeah.
So let's go back to the beginning of your music career. When you first started rapping, you said a lot of old niggas was dirt. You was the main one putting it on type shit, right? How did that keep you motivated knowing that you come from a small city where like you don't got nobody in the industry, you don't got no industry connections type shit like
none,
bro. You know it's industry based on who you know that knows
That's
too.
a fact.
So talk about how that kept motivating you and how that kept you pushing this whole time.
Always listening to music and always writing rhymes, like, cause like when I was younger, I knew I wasn't staying in no Hudson, like, feel what I'm saying?
Been wanted out of that shit, right?
Not even been wanted. I was just waiting for my little chance, my little opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? Like, got a little older. I think I left Hudson in 2010. I moved somewhere else for like 2 years. Then I was locked up for a little while. Then when I came home, I moved to another little town for parole. Did that, got off parole, moved to Albany. And I've been out there for like the last 5 years.
So you did a little jail bit, right? I think it was like 3 years, right?
Yeah, they sentenced me to 3, but I ended up going to shock after a while, so. You know what I'm saying?
So tell how that bit matured you as a man, like how that whole process was for you.
Going through jail, like going through prisons, like going through different, you know what I mean, like spots. That shit was like life is really no joke, no game, like, in that world. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I done seen the craziest shit over nothing, like the littlest thing in the world.
Give us a story, let people know. You can't even speak on that shit like that?
Nah, just like, say niggas is playing cards or whatever.
Word.
And nigga just be like, my nigga, you trash. Fuck out of here, broke nigga. Now, just for calling him a broke nigga, the whole dorm going up now. Like, now he tearing shit up, fighting. You feel what I'm saying? Just anything is signs of disrespect inside jail. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
so, yeah. So, you knew from that instant you didn't want to be there, right? Type shit.
I'm gonna get money, nigga. I like dressing up, fucking bitches, driving fast cars.
Word.
This is my life. This is what I do. I don't want to be in nobody's jail. And anytime I go to jail for real shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I don't go to jail for petty shit. Like, I don't do petty crimes. You know what I mean?
Word.
I don't do no crimes now. I'm a rapper now. Get that right.
Right. That's definitely a fact. So now you just you know, you came home, you put out some music and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And then eventually you signed to Jim Jones.
Yeah.
All right. Talk about how that came about, how that whole process was.
Shout out to my man D. My man D hit me one time and was like, yo, he trying to get an A&R position at a couple labels. I'm like, yo, that's what's up. You feel what I'm saying? He like, yo, when I get my foot in the door, I'ma bring you. So I'm like, alright, you know you hear that shit from time to time from different niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, oh, alright, cool. Then like 6, 7, 8 months later, he hit me. He like, yo, I'm working over with Jim Jones and Vamp Life. You still rapping? I'm like, yeah, like, if you want me to, like, I got, what's up? Like, he like, yo, I need you to put a couple tracks together. I put a couple tracks together. Next thing you know, they sent the contract. Like a week later, I signed for a distribution deal. You know what I'm saying?
So, talk about how I feel like, I'm pretty sure you looked up to Jim Jones growing up type shit. Like,
yeah, bro, that shit was lit to me, son. I couldn't even believe it. Like, when I first met him, too, it was just like, damn, son, like,
this Dipset.
Nigga, this Dipset era, like, nigga, like, I grew up with the G Unit, Dipset, Locks, you feel what I'm saying, bro? D-Block.
Right. So I seen you went to, did you go to New York City to sign that contract, or was that, did he come to Hudson? How'd that go about?
Nah, where was that? I was on one of his, I was at one of his video shoots and he just told me to pull up. It was somewhere in Jersey.
Right.
And then me and my man D pulled up. And that's just...
You know, let's talk about like how I feel to sign that contract. You feel me? Be like Hudson, nobody really comes from there. You feel me? You know, I often hear rappers even sign the deal or even get close to that shit. How that feel to be like one of the first niggas to sign a deal, like a distribution deal. You feel me? Like, so Jim Jones, it's not like no little nigga.
That's
like
what I'm
Jim
saying.
Jones.
Like, bro, like that shit was like damn, son, this shit really happening. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, son, I used to listen to this nigga. Like, really like bump these niggas. I'm like, yo, I'm really signing to this nigga. Like, me, nigga from Hudson. Like, what? Yeah, I'm with it. Like, feel what I'm saying?
Or no, that's definitely fire. That's definitely fire.
Shout out to Jim Jones and the whole Vamp Life. Yeah.
Right. So how has life changed for you after signing a deal with Vamp Life? Like, have you been getting more bitches? What's been going on?
You know, man, listen, bro. The bitches, they was always there. But now I'm getting badder bitches, like more badder bitches, like IG models now, porn stars now, flying in the DM, like, you know what I'm saying?
Word. How else has Vamp Life like helped you out as far as career? Like, have you met the other niggas that you looked up to growing up? Are you like, what's the connections going on? What's going on?
Not since I signed this deal, like I didn't like meet nobody else from Dipset, but I already met them in the past at like clubs and shit like that, like backstage.
So I'm saying like being that you got the connection, you know how you got that connection and you can meet other people that you would never be able to talk to type shit. Has that changed for you?
I mean, yeah, cause now I'm in the spots with people that I would have never thought, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, I'm a VIP with such and such. Feel what I'm saying? Like, shit, yo, this nigga just came up, gave me that cause I'm rolling with, you know what I mean? Such and such. So I'm like, oh, this shit, okay, I like this. Like, and they treat you different, like, it's different from, like, cause any club I go in, they know we get the section, VIP, all that, you know what I'm saying? But it's a difference when you pulling up with the artist, or you the artist, or somebody performing, you feel what I'm saying? Bro, that shit, like, I could just point at somebody, bro, and they gonna come to me. Like, yo, what y'all doing? Oh, it's us three. Come on, all three of y'all. Come on, let's go.
Nah,
you know what I mean? So this shit, got your perks. Got your perks.
And I be hearing like a lot of cons. Like I be watching like interviews with rappers like, yo, I used to look up to a nigga and that nigga's fake as a bitch. He don't live what he rap about. Like you just be disappointed in somebody you used to look up to. Has that happened to you yet?
Nah. Hopefully it don't, man. You know what I mean?
So you ain't ran into nobody who's like, damn, this nigga like he ain't who I thought he was yet?
Nah, yet anyway, nah. Always looked up to niggas like, Jadakiss, 50 Cent, Jim Ken. You know what I'm saying?
So that's definitely fire. So going back to, you said you moved to Albany, right? What's the difference between Albany and Hudson? Because when I posted you as an Albany rapper, a lot of people say you wasn't from Albany, but I seen 518 in your bio. So like, what's going on?
It's 518. The whole shit is 518.
Oh, so how's that shit go? Like,
you know
Albany not claim you?
Hudson just a small city, like 35 minutes away from Albany. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do with each other. Albany, the capital of New York. You know what I'm saying? It's just so happened it's 35 minutes from Hudson.
Do y'all see? Well, I want to say y'all seen. Do you really interact with the Albany music scene? Do you know what's going on out there, type shit?
I mean, yeah, I listen to a few of them.
Who you listen to? Let people know, because a lot of niggas don't really know what's going on in Albany. Like, the whole
I don't really want to name drop right now. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I might like them, they might not like me.
Word.
Feel what I'm saying? I ain't giving niggas, I ain't giving niggas no. Feel what I'm saying?
Word. So
giving niggas no clout, but it's definitely a lot of good rappers from Albany, New York. Definitely is, bro. Like, shout out to the whole Orb.
Alright, so how you feel about the whole upstate New York music? Because I remember when you first came out, it was more like, you was more some lyrical content, like boom back type of rap. Now you're more kind of like, you doing what the wave is, the Joe rap, which is still fire for me.
Alright, so when I came out with Intro Part 2, I just wanted to show niggas like I was lyrical, I had real bars too, I could rap, like, you feel what I'm saying? So in my brain, I'm like, you know what, let me throw that out there first, get that out the way.
Right.
Let them see like, oh, okay, he could rap, no auto-tune, feel what I'm saying? Then that's when I just start hitting with all the drill shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So then how'd you go, like, was it hard for you to switch to your way because you like this wave, or you like, nah,
because I really do both.
Word.
And I be trying to do it.
I
be trying to do a little jerk for the bitches, the niggas.
How do you describe your style, if you don't mind me asking?
My style is just slick talking. Fuck it, whatever category for slick talking. I like talking my shit. Like, feel what I'm saying?
So what's your vibe like in the booth when you go to a booth? Do you write? I know you say you used to write and you just got better and better. Do you still write to this day, or is going?
I write still to this day. Right. I don't never go to the booth and just cook up really like that right there. I always go to the booth ready to go. Boom, knock that one out. Bang, on to the next shit. Bang, knock that one out. When you go in the studio, now you need all these hours just to write it.
I always thought because people be punching in sometimes and they be just saying bullshit sometimes.
Yeah, I don't do none of that. I'm not punching in shit.
I feel like when you write, you take more of your time. It means more. You feel me? So that I always thought that should be like that music type of music is always gonna be more fire than niggas punching in, because they say what's the name mine right now. When you look back at it, it's like, yo, that was some bullshit I just said.
Yeah. Half that shit be dirt. Niggas know that shit be trash.
Nah, that's definitely a fact. Nah, but since you've been in the industry, I see you kind of had like rubbed elbows with SkinnyFrom9 type shit. What was the whole situation of SkinnyFrom9 beef?
Nah, that shit was old, but he was a hoe, like, he was dick riding niggas, like, that he ain't even know, like.
Oh, so it was like some, like, Hudson shit type shit, bro?
Nah, like, he was just dick riding one of my mans from the city, like, it was just bad. I was just leaving comments on the shit, like, I ain't even think niggas peep this shit, like, I was just leaving comments like SkinnyFrom9 is a hoe, like. I don't know the nigga personally, but fuck that nigga,
bro. That's what's up. So let's talk about life away from music. What you be doing when you're not making music and shit like that? Let the people know a little bit more about you, bro.
I be playing Xbox a lot, man. Feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Xbox world, Xbox game.
What games we play?
Fuck P5, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the P5, man. But look, check this out. I just be really chilling with either my homies, my kids, or I just be in the studio, bro.
So talk about your kids. I think you got 2 daughters, right?
Yeah, I got 2 daughters.
Talk about how that impacted your life and take shit.
It's dope because when I write something or I'm writing something in the crib and I perform it in front of them, they like it. Like they give my energy. Like I'm like, oh, alright. You know they don't know what I'm talking about, but just you know, just they vibe. Like they, daddy. Yeah.
That's definitely fun.
Then my baby, like I got 1-year-old, so when I be performing in the crib in front of her, she just go she just go crazy. You feel what I'm saying? And I just feed off the energy. Like,
that's definitely dope. Yeah, that's how it should be.
Family, studio, Xbox.
What games you playing on Xbox?
Call of Duty, 2K. Y'all don't want no smoke. I get the same 2 games every time they drop.
So I know you got this movement called Unbreakable Entertainment, right? What's up with that? Let people know a little bit more about that.
That's my little record label right now. Unbreakable Entertainment.
You got any artists signed to it?
Nah, not yet. We still scouting. We still scouting. You know what I'm saying? We definitely scouting, but right now we focused on me kicking the door down. You know what I'm saying? So when the opportunity do come around, when we looking for artists, it'll be a better situation for
that's definitely a fact. Now, as you building your brand and you going to the industry and shit, it seems like a lot of times these rappers gotta do like shit that's marketable. You feel me? Like they gotta do these little rap beats. They gotta do all this, making appearances and shit. Do you ever see yourself doing that type of shit, bro? To sell the image, basically.
If that was the case, I'd have been dissing niggas. That's not even how I move. Like,
right.
You mention me, yeah, we going, you know what I mean?
Right.
We're gonna talk our shit, but other than that, I'm not out here trying to pick fake beefs. I don't know these niggas. These niggas don't know me. Bro. Like,
not even that. I'm saying like, even like if it's album controversy or just going like messing with a female.
That don't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I mind my business, and that's just that.
Or
you mention my name, we on you, nigga. That's it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So now, since you've been in the industry type shit, bro, who have you met?
I mean, I met a few people, but before me signing,
it was me and niggas. I see around with like Chief Keef and all them type shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Chief Keef for real, bro. Like, I remember that time, bro. He showed me mad love, bro.
That's what's up.
He wasn't on no Hollywood shit, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
So, what projects you got coming out, bro? Like,
what I got coming out?
Yeah, as far as projects, singles, who you working with?
I got the single from the drop with Class Murder.
We in Rochester, New York right now.
We in Rochester, New York right now. Shout out to the whole Rochester. I know what it is. Right now we just working on tracks. That's it, bro.
So we got no project coming out?
Yeah, we got the project, but we don't know when it's coming out.
You got a name for it or anything like that?
I mean, I do and I don't type shit. You know how that shit go, bro.
Or you still undecided?
I be like, yeah, today. Then tomorrow I'm like, nah, this shit sound better. Then I'll just be like, when it come to me, it's gonna come to me.
What type of beats are you looking for? Like, what type of, like, being that this your first project under your man distribution deal, like, this gonna be a drill type project, gonna be more lyrical. How you gonna introduce it to the world to you?
I'm gonna mix it up.
You gonna mix it up?
I'm gonna mix it up. That's how I'm gonna hit them. I'm gonna mix it up all in one project. You know what I'm saying? Shit for the party. Boom. Shit for the streets. Boom. Shit for y'all just to ride out to. You feel what I'm saying? Put that shit all in one project.
Nah, but we about to wrap it up right now. Let them people know your social media and stuff like that.
Yo, follow me on IG at 2FlameBlaze. All one word with the number 2. Yeah.
And shout out BestsPointOfViewTV for this interview.
Shout out Best Point of View for this interview. They're the realest ones, you heard? Tap in with them.
Check it. Trials and tribulations, I'm just trying to live my life, hoping I make the right decisions, cause I wanna live it right. I remember nights, no sleep, feeling weaker than 7 days. Now I'm using my clever ways to make sure my songs getting played. But these niggas doubt me, they think I'm not gonna make it, but soon I'm gonna be rich and happy, that girl getting naked. I promise you I'm the best, supreme Nakshi. I'm on the rise, smoking dope and I'm getting high, spirit she floating to the sky. I wonder, is they go think I'm a joke because